Started right away with a big old round of applause.
Hello, and welcome to the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-thon.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It's extreme. They'll huff, and they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron.
What we are going to do here today
The battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty. Who's the toughest of them all?
Can you stop?
What happens when princesses stop being kind and start being real?
Okay, we are not doing that.
Flames! Flames!
Enough, Josie, you're weirding them out.
I'm extreme!
No, you're not. Can we just do the show?
Fine, but I want you all to know something. You are no longer considered extreme in my books, okay? No longer extreme.
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-thon. That's right, and what we're about to do today is going to blow your mind. We are going to attempt something so spectacular, you will never be the same. A little background to begin. The Brothers Grimm were brothers named Grimm. They're dead. But in the period of time before they died, the Brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we all know today.
These fairy tales have become extremely popular. We all know them today.
Such stories as The Wolf and the Seven Young Kids.
The Pack of Ragamuffins. And Straw and Bean.
I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, Straw and Bean. Only the best fairy tale in the entire history of the world. I'm literally crying buckets by the end of it. Freaking amazing. Changed my life. I can't even look at Straw or Beans anymore. What's it about? No idea.
We are going to return these fairy tales to their original glory. We've assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen. In just a short amount of time we have, our crack team of players are going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like 3 stories a minute.
Or a different number if you actually know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited. I'm going to throw up. Hat, please. Thank you. Excuse me, man.
Well, I don't know when she's coming back. And go! So, once upon a time, there's a girl who was raised by wolves, whose mother died at childbirth. She was abandoned by her father, who could spin around the gold and make deals with a series of elves, if they would help him make shoes. There's also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Wow, I am beautiful.
And she was poor.
Oh, I'm poor.
Very poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale, dirt for sale. Hey you, get off the merchandise.
I shall flood the ground with my tears.
Stop it, you're getting it wet.
If only I knew my father, who could spin straw into gold and talk to wolves and make deals with elves, and was also acquainted with a talking fox.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, I will grant you your heart's desire if you give me one small thing in return.
That sounds like a great bargain. I won't even ask you what the small thing is because I'm so innocent and trusting.
Excellent. I vanish. Then,
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's me.
A prince?
Of darkness. Oh, that's a good one. I gotta tell that to the demons back home. Anywho, I couldn't help but overhear your tale of misery and woe, so I'm here to help.
Well, actually, I
Just sign this one small contract, and I will give you a daughter so beautiful the entire earth would want to kiss her, but in a platonic way.
That sounds like a great idea. This is a busy street. Ooh, you're horrifying and deformed.
Look, have I got a great bargain for you?
My stomach recoils in horror as you approach.
Yes, I know that, but
Just yuck.
do you want to hear my offer or not?
Sure, go ahead. I mean, I'm a bit dim, and I don't judge people by appearances. You seem trustworthy. trustworthy.
I shall make you rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond your wildest dreams.
Can I have my own fighter jet?
I will make you very rich. Not so rich that you can afford the fighter jet, but rich enough. And I only ask for one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
Don't you want to know what that thing is?
Nope, I trust you.
Very well.
This was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with the prince.
Hey, you seem smart.
I am smart. Score!
She grew very rich. Hey, look, I tripped over a giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
Score!
And she had a child.
Whoa, how did that happen?
Through magic, and that's where babies come from.
The baby's coming! The miracle of childbirth!
Years passed, and that baby grew into a beautiful young teenager, Rapunzel. Are you going to wear your hair like that?
Dad, you are not leaving the house like that, young lady. I do what I want. You don't know me. I'm your mother. So, I'm gonna go hang with the Frog Prince. You're going to get warts.
He loves me. I don't care if he's green and slimy.
I can't listen to this. I'm going to play golf instead.
And just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up. You know, I was just passing through the neighborhood thinking about that thing I forgot about like 18 years ago. And then I was like, oh yeah, I need to get that thing from that girl. And then here I was, right at your house. I mean, that's pretty cool, huh?
Fine. What do you want?
Your child.
My deal was first.
I'm the devil. No one gets
Well, there
to.
wouldn't even be a child if I...
Stop! Mom? Dad, how many deals did you make?
Just 3, and I might have promised your hand in marriage to a talking rabbit in the dark. What? I was young. Also, I needed the money and the baby and the prince. Mostly the money and the baby.
I can't believe you. I am so out here. Why do you think I've been in counseling, huh? You've so ruined my entire life.
Oh, come on. Stop being so melodramatic. So you go with the devil.
Thank you. I told you I had the prior claim.
Or the other witch woman or the freaky ugly guy.
If you can guess my name, I will
It's
release you.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Ah, shoot.
and the man stomped his feet so hard that he broke through the floor. And when he tried to pull them out, he broke in half. Do it.
Oh, good.
I am not cleaning that up.
Now that that poor little man is gone, I will take the pencil.
Excuse me. I am the devil.
So?
Lord of Darkness, all that. I think I have more claim to this girl than some witch.
Enchantress.
Whatever.
Now's the time, Mom. Let's run.
Quiet, honey. I'm watching this.
Go, devil!
Mom. What? I just like him better.
I curse you.
I curse you back. Tell you what. Just sign this contract and I'll let you have Rapunzel.
Sounds like a plan.
Mwahaha! I disappear in a cloud of brimstone.
Well, come along, Rapunzel.
Where are we going?
I built this great tower for you.
Run along, dear.
Oh, Mom, I don't want to go with the evil enchantress.
Sometimes you don't get everything you want unless you make a deal with the devil and some weird other people. See ya!
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower without stairs or a door. As for the girl and her prince...
Hey, I'm back from my golf trip. What is this?
Oh, the forces of darkness battled it out for our daughter's soul.
Cool. Do you want to go why?
Rock on.
The girl lived happily ever after. Rapunzel, meanwhile, grew her hair very long because she was a hippie and she lived in a tower. And she didn't bathe because she was a hippie. And eventually, she found her own prince. But our story is not even remotely finished.
No, wait, it is finished. It's not yet begun.
Where did the witch come from?
Funny you should ask.
Scene change! Scene change!
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer little person.
In fact, a few dwarves.
I prefer dwarf.
Me too. Me 3. And these dwarves worked all day in the mines.
I'm working on the railroad.
Mines!
I do what I want.
No, it's like copyrighted. We can't use it.
Did I hear some of my paint? Know your place. Stick to the public domain.
The mouse will sue us. So the dwarves worked in the mines all day. They sang their songs, and then one day they came home to find.
What in the world is that thing?
She's huge. Get her away from me. She's going to eat.
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which explains the witch from before. The first dwarf, though we will call Dopey.
Slappy wasn't afraid.
So I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Time out.
What? I'm just doing what my character wants.
You do not get to eat Snow White. You're not the villain of the story.
No, look, I've been doing some character work. Slappy has had a hard life. He's been working in the mines all day. He has like the black lung, you know?
He does not.
And he wants revenge against the humans that have wronged him. So when a giant comes into his house and sleeps on his bed.
No, I'm keeping the story as written. Snow White cleans the house for the dwarfs, she gets poisoned by an apple, and then the prince shows up.
Why do I have to clean the house?
Yeah.
No, it's because you feel sorry for the little dwarves because they're messy and want to make everything nice.
I don't see why I have to be the maid. I'm the princess here. They should be cleaning for me.
Alright, she's become too much trouble. Let's eat her.
We are doing the story as originally written.
You know, maybe we should just let them rewrite the story.
I don't think so.
Okay, I've got another one. I've been cursed by a witch, and now I have supernatural powers.
Besides, sometimes the originals are, how do you say, bad?
Really? These are classics, people. Classics.
Now, I can animate zombies. I've always wanted to animate zombies. Can I tell my version now?
Are y'all gonna TV anytime soon?
Yes, we are starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. Too tall, too short, too tall, and not long enough. You're going to be Snow White this time. I've always wanted to be Snow White. I remember my 5th birthday party. It was a dress-up party, and all my friends came as Boba Fett, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that weird purple thing from McDonald's commercial.
Moving on.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom. I am the prettiest. And her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White.
Stepmother,
Is that a zit I see on your face?
you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I think you need to tweeze your eyebrows. They're looking puffy.
My eyebrows are sculpted like a block of clay in the hands of a blind god of sculpting eyebrows.
Who writes this stuff?
Just go with that. And then the stepmother went into her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Well, certainly not you.
Curse it!
Hey, that's a good idea. You should try that.
Meanwhile, Snow White had another idea.
Mirror, mirror on the black hooks, why must I be judged by my looks?
Fashion magazines.
But I've got so much more. I have a brain, martial arts skills, and I'm going to one of the 7 sisters after I graduate high school.
I only respond to rhyming questions.
Okay, mirror, mirror over there, how can I make young people care?
TikTok.
That's not a very good.
And just then,
Stepmother.
Snow White.
no,
Snow White.
Stepmother.
How about you take this apple as a peace offering?
How about I use my martial arts skills to take you out then?
Oh, it's on.
Just a nigga looking for a girl in a coma and whoa!
and it was a glorious battle.
Go Snow White.
Whoa, a titanic struggle of good and evil, purity versus corruption, until finally,
I shall transform myself into a black dragon. Ah ha 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 ha!
no, that was in the Sleeping Beauty movie.
Really? I thought we were doing Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White. Take that.
Ah! I'm melting! Actually, I'm bleeding! Ah!
Oh, so awesome.
Like someone else I know, Prince.
You're very confident.
I am a Wonder Woman. Come on, let's get married.
And they all lived happily ever after and avoided traditional gender roles and the 7 doors. Cooked for them, cleaned for them, and did all the other junk that Snow White was supposed to do in the story. The end.
That was enlightened.
Thank you.
But survives the vicious stabbing.
It's just a flesh wound.
Stop.
What? It is. It's just a flesh wound. I've been worse.
Can we please get through the show without any Monty Python references?
You're no fun.
But our story is not even remotely finished.
No, wait, it is finished. It's not yet begun.
Can we pause for a second?
Is that really how the Brothers Grimm recorded that story?
Yes.
Fine, but now we have to fit this into our storyline. Okay, no problem. Because before she was evil, the witch was just a little girl.
Oh, I am orphaned. Oh, I am sad.
Can we pause here for a second?
Oh, how sad I am.
Just hold on.
What is it?
We don't have enough time left to do this one.
What? I guess we can skip it then. That's too bad for the Frog Prince, Little Red Riding Hood, the Talking Fish, Cinderella. We'll add in like.
No, we are not skipping it. Now you listen to me, little reject from Broadway. This is my chance to become a star. We are going to tell my story, and I will get a full-length feature film out of it. And you are going to make me look good. Got it?
Well, I just have
Got it? Well, eat all your Eggos and rip the heads off your dandelion collection.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, how sad. Life, so sad.
So her mother died and her father remarried.
Mother? Where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
The woman he married was beautiful of face, but black of heart. So Cinderella had two stepsisters, both equally beautiful.
I'm sorry, I think you've got that wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're quite hideous.
Says here they're beautiful too.
I think I know my story, thank you. Oh, they are so mean to me. Oh, so mean, I can barely stand it. My tears, oh, so many tears, shall wash these dusty flagstones.
Look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here, or is it just her?
That was a good one, Giselle.
Thought you'd like it.
Oh, Cinderella. I have to get ready for the ball.
What ball?
The ball being thrown by Prince Charming.
He's so charming.
Oh, can I come?
Of course you can. Not. Balls are for people who bathe.
But we do have a treat for you. You are going to get us ready for the ball.
Make us look pretty.
But make me look prettier than her. I need a charming.
I suppose, but I'm gonna need like a lot of makeup.
So being the good girl that she was,
I'm so good.
Cinderella dressed both her sisters for the ball.
I'm so pretty.
I'm gorgeous.
Life, so unfair. The room is spinning. Why must I always be punished? If only, oh, mine.
Why am I lower than the dust?
Why am I lower than the dust? Lower than the worms who crawl beneath the dust? So low, so low. Now I shall cry myself to sleep as I do every night.
I think she thinks the Oscar.
But just then her stepmother appeared.
Now, Cinderella, what seems to be the problem?
Life and the misery it entails. If only my mother, my poor, dear, dead mother were alive, she would take me to the ball.
Now, Cinderella, I'm a fair evil stepmother. So, I'm going to dump an entire dish of lentils into the fireplace. And once you've picked them a lot, you may go to the ball with us.
And like she said she would, she dumped the dish of lentils into the fireplace.
What are lentils?
they go in soup, and they're difficult to get out of fireplaces, apparently.
Oh, the humanity! Why, oh why must I always be punished? But, what's that? My fairy?
It was a swarm of birds.
Oh, look, the birds! They're so beautiful! Come, my little feathered friends, we have these lentils out of the fireplace. truly blessed. Thank you, swarm of birds. Fly to freedom. Fly to freedom.
Go up to the ball.
How can life be so cruel? Why? What's that? My fairy?
It was another swarm of birds carrying a dress.
What a lovely dress. Thank you, swarm of birds. So, who's gonna do my hair? What a surprise, fairy godmother. Isn't this where she's supposed to come out and do her magic thing?
Nope.
What?
We're going by the original. There's no fairy godmother, just a swarm of birds.
Shut up. Let me see that. There's no fairy godmother in here.
I was about 11 when I realized I didn't have a fairy godmother.
Well, I can't do this without a fairy godmother who's gonna turn the pumpkin into a coach.
You walk there.
What? I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother and a pumpkin made out of a coach, a coach made out of a pumpkin, and a bunch of mice turned into coachmen. Oh, so there's no mice in there either, is there? Next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper. There's no glass slipper? But I don't even know how the story goes. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end.
Let's do that.
Beheaded at the end?
Maybe. I don't know. Haven't read to the end yet.
Well, looks like somebody isn't living happily ever after, is she?
So Cinderella had her dress, and she felt very pretty. I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. Now I shall walk to the ball.
But the ball was guarded by a bouncer, a one-armed eye-patch-wearing Scottish pirate named Mac.
What you be doing here at this ball?
I would like to come in, please.
Shut it!
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and two wicked stepsisters arrived.
Cinderella,
What are you doing here? Ew, you stink.
Well, I have a dress, and I'm going to the ball because the birds brought it to me.
And then the birds came down.
And pecked out Mac's other eye.
Birds! Yay!
I'm in sweep.
And just then,
Dun-dun-dun. His Royal Highness the Prince.
Hello, having a nice time, are we?
Blimey! My name's Cinderella.
Righto, come here and give us an hello, love.
Oh, Prince, stop. You're embarrassing me.
What's all this then?
And so they danced all night long.
Oh, what are these strange feelings? Could it be love? Question. Am I supposed to, drop a glass slipper or something?
You drop your shoe on the third trip to the prince's ball. The birds keep bringing you dresses, and you keep dancing, and then the prince smears pitch on the palace steps. Your shoe sticks. Your golden shoe, by the way.
Golden shoe?
And the prince comes looking for the foot that fits the shoe.
Huh, that does sound more comfortable than glass.
you know, why don't you put a little effort into this? Okay, a little bit of this, a little of that, and the prince stops by with a shoe, looking for the girl who fits it.
Hello, any of you darlings lost a shoe?
Oh, well, I
I did. Of course, her foot was too big, so she chopped off her big toe.
The wicked stepsister went back home, and the prince returned looking for Cinderella's other wicked stepsister. And once she was in the bathroom, the shoe was too big also, so she did the only sensible thing. She chopped off her heel.
And so the prince returned to the house for a third time.
Hello,
house of chopped up body parts to fit in this here shoe. So I was just wondering if anyone else fitted it. You see, I'm not very smart, but I am persistent, which makes me ideal for running the government.
I would like to try the shoe.
It fits.
My love.
It is you.
It is. And they lived happily ever after. As for the wicked stepsisters, the swarm of birds pecked out their eyes. Just for fun.
But our story is not even remotely finished.
No, wait, it is finished. It's not yet begun.
Oops, time's up.
I hope that contract I signed with the devil doesn't have any repercussions.
You'll find out.
The end. For now.
I'm Shyla.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Josie.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Jade.
I'm Finn.
I'm Henry.
I'm Ava. I'm Elena.
I'm Jackson.
I'm Kylie.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Tristan.
I'm Francesca.
I'm Claire. I'm Lily.
I'm Ryan W.
I'm Nachman.
I'm Alex.
I'm Riley. I'm Serene.
And we're Group